Hi everyone and welcome to a new reading vlog. Yes, we are reading today. So I do have work later on, but I work the graveyard shift, so I don't have to take my nap till later on in the day. But today is a reading day. I'm gonna do it. I'm finally going to read because I feel I deserve it. I turned in all of my assignments ahead of time, so I have the day, well, part of the day to read. So I'm going to continue with this read, which is The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. It's been a while since I picked this up, so we are going to continue that today. Also, I am kind of thinking of an ebook that I want to pick up, or at least look into, because I really want to try to have a book where it's not too long, so that way during my shift, if I have like a kind of bit of a little break, I have something to read. I feel I'm kind of getting bombarded with all the studying I've been doing, and I need something to kind of break up my routine because now the information is kind of like just cramming together. So I just want like a little mental pause or something that's not too distracting, and more try to fit more in reading, if that makes sense. Like I want to try fitting in reading wherever I can, even if it's 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and not put that pressure on myself. But also, like I said, just kind of break up my routine a little bit. Obviously, I can't get too distracted. It's only going to get busier, unfortunately. But I'm going to see how that goes. So I will look into that later on at some point during the day, and I'll decide what ebook I'm going to read. But also exciting, I got this package in the mail yesterday. It's from Temu, and I've been wanting like a new sleeve for my remote for my PS4. It's not my PS4 actually, it was my brother's, but he gave it to me. And I thought it'd be cool to put this on while I just chat and give you any updates that I wanted to talk about. Oh, I also got new flowers yesterday from my best friend Cowboy. Thank you, Cowboy. They're so pretty. I really, really love them. And they just look fabulous there. So anyway, today is going to be like a reading vlog. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to read today. Ideally, I would love to finish it, but I don't know if that's possible today. And then today we're going to pick an ebook to read. And then I'm thinking of a manga, actually. I think maybe I could take Spy Family with me, the new edition I have. And that way I can kind of get that going and maybe finish it. Who knows? But this is the pink sleeve. It looks so cute. I don't know what you call these, but I guess the cover, but it's like a silicone cover for the remotes. And then look at these cute. They have 2 pinks and 2 whites. These are so cute. So those go on the buttons. I've never put this on before, so we're just gonna see how this goes. I hope this fits. Again, I got this from Temu, so we'll just try this out really quickly. Any other updates I want to talk about? So it's been a while since I have had time to read, as I've said, so I'm gonna try and see if I can I'm gonna try and read it for most part of the day. That is my goal. I do have to study, so today's gonna be like a study slash reading vlog. I should actually say that it's gonna be reading and studying today because I do have to get some of that done. But I am happy that I got most of my assignments. Well, actually, I'm lying. All of the assignments completed ahead of time. So, oh my god, completely transformed this. Oh my gosh, she is fabulous. Oh my gosh, so pretty. I don't know why this excites me so much. Oh my gosh, that is exciting. Okay, I think now for the buttons here, or the controllers, I'm gonna use, let's see, should I mismatch? I don't know. Or the 2 whites. Let me see how the 2 white paw prints look. Let's see. I think I like that, actually. What do you guys think? Yeah? I think I don't know. So many options here. Let's do the, I think I like the whites better. The white paw prints. I don't know. I just think they kind of, sorry for the lighting, they kind of line it up a little bit. But then I do like the mismatchy look. Yeah, let's try and be different. Let's do the mismatch look. Now I've seen, I don't know if this is going to go so well, but I've seen people kind of do them inside out. So they kind of do like the reverse thing. Let me pause this and figure this out, and then I'll show you guys. Hey, struggles. I got it. Look how pretty. Look at this. Completely transformed this. Oh my gosh. This is gamer girly vibes right here. Love it. The girly vibes going on with the pink and the cute little paw prints. It's kind of like Hello Kitty, but also reminds me of my cute little baby Wyatt. And then I can just play. And oh my god, I just love how it feels. It actually feels brand new. Just look at that. Stunning from Temu. I am going to try. I know I always say, oh, I'm going to leave a link in my description. I'm still new to the YouTube thing, so I'm trying to figure out how do I leave links in my description, because I do like when other YouTubers, when they show something that I like and enjoy looking at, and then they leave the link and I can see if I can purchase it or not. So trust me, I am trying to figure that out, which Cowboy will help me with. He's really good at that. He's real tech savvy. So we'll figure that out. But I will try my very best to have the time to find a link to the to this silicone cover for the PS4 remotes. It's just so pretty. Oh my god, I just love how it feels. Now I need the display so that I can have her out. She's so pretty. And I did go with the two whites. I think they look really cute. I loved it. So I went with that option better. So yes, she's good to go. And then these I'll just place somewhere. I'll find a spot for that. Also, I went ahead when I finished doing that, I picked up Spy Family, because maybe I'll pick this up to read if I want to break up my reading from the Raven Boys. Who knows? But I do want to read all of them. Obviously, I want to read the part 2 and 3 of the series, or is it a trilogy? I have to look that up. Anyway, I want to read book 2 and 3. Obviously, we'll see how today goes with the reading, and then we're going to pick an ebook. But I'm on chapter 17, so I only have this much to go. So we'll see how I progress throughout the day. Maybe I'll finish this today. Who knows? I would love to finish this so that I can check that off my list and move on to book 2. But I think maybe I'll take this one to work, and that way I can have that one. But also, I'm in the mood for like an ebook, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I thought today would be really fun, was studying. And then, oh, I also want to mention, I did order Unravel Me, the new edition that came out, that Walmart came out with. Well, they're selling actually, and I will put like a little pop-up of how it looks. It's so pretty. It's pink with the gold foiling, and it should be arriving soon, so hopefully I can do an unboxing for you guys when it does come in. So I'm very, very excited about that. I'm looking forward to it. So when it finally comes in, and I'm going to add it to my collection, and it's going to be stunning. I'm excited about it. So today, first and foremost, reading, studying, back and forth, reading, studying, and then do some stuff before work. I do have to be on the chat at 5 o'clock. But other than that, let's just get started with the reading, and I'll update you guys along the way. It hasn't been that long. I'm barely on chapter 19, but I'm on page 181 now. And it is so cute because Blue just got some flowers from Adam, and I was kind of hoping he would send her something. I was hoping the flowers would be from him, but just look at that. Isn't that cute? I just love that. It says, I hope you still want me to call, and then signed Adam. That is just so cute. I just had to, I don't know, it just gave me happiness when I read that, so I just had to update you on that. Anyway, back to reading. A quick update. I was just playing with White a little bit because he wanted to play. He's like, stop reading and play with me. So I was playing with him for a little bit. But I'm on chapter 27, but I'm up to page 258 now, which is really great. I only have this much more to go, which is nice. I would love to finish this today, but unfortunately I do have to nap before my shift starts. So I'm going to read a little bit more, probably up to chapter 30. I'll call it out in chapter 30 and give my updates there. But so far, I'm enjoying what I'm reading so far. It's not like, to me, it's good. I really like the book. For right now, if I had to rate it just so far what I've read, I'd give it maybe like a 3.5 because it's not boring or anything. Actually, a lot of parts were really captivating. I got up to, okay, so right now I'm up to the part where Blue is traveling with the Raven boys to go on this quest to find this king to awaken him, because apparently when you awaken him, I should say, you're granted like this wish or this sort of, I would say, yeah, it's like a wish, but basically it's, you can ask for anything and it'll be granted. So they're on their quest to go find it. Yes, go baby. Sorry about that. They're on their way to go find this long lost king who's apparently been sleeping for years and years and years. So she's helping them find it, and along the way, you know, they're getting to develop a friendship. They're starting to get to know each other a little bit more. I'm finally now seeing Blue's character come to light. I do like her, honestly. It's just the way the story's written, it's kind of hard to explain because it's kind of vague sometimes. It like jumps from one thing to another, and it's kind of like, well, nothing's really happening in between. But that's just neither here nor there. That's just my personal take. I really don't get attached to books to when they're kind of like, okay, this happened really quick and then it's the next day, and then this little bit happens and it's the next day. It's kind of like there's not much going on, but it seems like there's a lot going on more with the setting. It seems more plot driven as opposed to character driven. I don't know if any of you have that opinion. But so far I like him. I really do. I just honestly, I know Adam is probably gonna be the love interest. I'm kind of getting that feel as the story continues, but honestly, I no, it isn't Adam that I'm talking about. No, I like Adam. It's actually God, what is it? Gansey. Gansey. Okay, sorry. Gansey. I know he's the main, probably gonna be the main love interest, because I don't want to give any spoilers, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be something to do with him and Blue having this sort of connection, I want to say, because as the story is told, it's not like a spoiler or anything. It kind of like it's in the beginning, but basically Blue is cursed with this fate where if she kisses the love of her life, the love of her life will die. And so I'm kind of connecting the dots here. I don't know if I'm going on the right track here, but I think Gansey's supposed to be the love interest, but I don't want her with Gansey, honestly. I like Adam. I don't know why. I just feel her and Adam. I don't know if something bad's gonna happen and Adam has like this dark side and it's gonna come out, then I could say, okay, never mind. But I don't know. I like Adam. I just like his character. He's such a sweetheart. I like that he's very he like talks to her. He doesn't like he's not sarcastic, if that makes sense. I like sarcasm. I like banter. I love all that when it comes to like the love interest or love to hate or however you want to call it. But I don't know. To me, Gansey's like the typical righteous young man, and he's the do all good and all that stuff, which is fine. I get it. I like him for that, but I don't like them two together, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm kind of nervous about it, to be honest. I mean, if they do, it's cool, I guess, if that's the way it was supposed to go. But I honestly want her with Adam. I just like his character, and I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but Adam's had it very hard. I've had it's okay. Let me take a minute to explain myself. So, as you all know, I don't read consistently because with school, I just haven't had the time. So, when I do jump back into the story, as it is, it's a fantasy, you have to really follow along to really grasp the characters. So, for me, I feel like when I go back to it, it's new every time. So, I get lost on who's who. So, apparently, there's the brothers, the Raven Boys, and Adam is separate. Adam's actually the best friend to Gansey and the Raven Boys, the brothers. So I get that. I like their friendship. I like that they all kind of act like brothers and they all embrace Adam. They all like Adam. So, and he has a very troubled past. Adam comes from a very bad situation in his home life. He has it really hard. This becomes a part of them, which is really sweet, and I like that. I like Ronan. I really do. I like that he's very sarcastic. He's his own personality. He just don't care. He's gonna say what's on his mind. He really don't care if you get offended or not, which I really like. So I like him too. Honestly, I like the bad boy kind of character in this in Ronan's kind of personality. I really don't mind that. I like that he's sarcastic, and he's not afraid to speak about what's on his mind. He's not really like I'll do everything for you kind of thing. He's like, no, I don't care. I'm gonna do my own thing, and you do what you want, and I really don't care what happens. So I really like that, and I love his lines. A lot of the lines that he says, it cracks me up. But anyway, Gansey's cool. I like him. He seems nice, but I prefer her with Adam. That's just my opinion. I hope they end up together. But I'm on that part now where they're on their quest. They enter into this forest, and they're coming across some pretty sketchy situations. Like, it was actually creepy. I like the writing in this, honestly. I literally got chills on certain parts because it was really eerie, really creepy, and I could just feel like the whispers coming in the forest or like the voices that's being heard, and I was like, oh god, what's gonna happen? So I'm feeling the vibes here. I like it. I really do. It's just not like, oh my god, earth shattering, this is the best thing ever, I'm gonna recommend this every time. No, it's okay right now. I'm enjoying it. I want to know what happens. I'm gonna keep reading it, but I'd say it's like your typical, I don't know, how to explain it. It's your typical fantasy book, I want to say. Not fantasy. I'm going about this the wrong way. It's like your typical um feel good type of read. It's nothing where I feel like it's like you have to keep going. I feel like you can put it down and kind of do something and then come back. But I do enjoy it. I've been reading for a while now. So as I said, I've only got this much to go. So I'm really happy with it. I really want to know what's going on. I don't know if I sound like I'm contradicting myself here, but it's because I'm in and out with the reading, with the story. So I'm still confused as to who's exactly related to who. But I know Adam now is the best friend to the brothers. But yeah, overall it seems okay. it seems pretty good. I want to keep going. I want to keep knowing what happens. But sometimes the writing just tends to dwell on certain aspects, like of the history of the legends and like the setting. And to me, I can kind of get bored with that. So I'm kind of like, okay, pick it up. I want to see some dialogue here. And that's where I think I fall a little bit out of love with the story sometimes, or it's like there's not enough talking going on. There's more like one liners and then it goes on to the next thing, and I'm like, what happened? Or I want more from it. Like, I want to see her and Adam develop. I know that's just me though. I know it might not happen. Isn't so be it, that's fine. But I just want to see more dialogue between them. And I think that's why honestly I'm seeing more of my favor go towards Adam as opposed to Gansey, because Adam actually talks to Blue. He talks to her. He kind of has more of a connection to her. Hang on one second, sorry. Okay, so Wyatt wanted back out, so I let him out. But then he wanted back in, and now he's beating up his favorite ball in the blanket. And he's being... What's happening? What? Give me it. Put it right here. Put it right here. He's super frustrated right now, so that's why he's barking. He's very frustrated because his ball's hiding from him. Anyway. Give me it. Come here. Come. 1 second. Okay, we're back again. So, yeah, I'm going to try and get to chapter 30 by this afternoon. Then I got to be on a chat. And then I'm still debating whether I'm going to turn this into one whole vlog or I might split it into two. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, I just wanted to update my thoughts, and I'm going to get something to eat really quick because I haven't eaten. So I'm going to eat really quick, continue on with the story, give my final thoughts, and then we'll see where we go from there. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. Hello. Hi everyone. I'm back. It is the next day. Unfortunately, I didn't get up to chapter 30 as I hoped before I went to work, but I even did a little better than that. I actually finished the book. Yay! Who am I? Wow, I finished a whole book. Oh wow, who am I? Who is this person? Anyway, I'm very proud of myself. I actually finished this during my graveyard shift, so I'm very proud of myself. And it was like just when I thought, oh, it's okay, like I'm not really into it, I'm just kind of trying to get through it at this point towards the end. But towards the end, I was not expecting what I read, because a lot of towards the end, it got a little creepy, not gonna lie, especially during the part where they're in the forest. Blue and the Raven boys, they're still on their quest, and there's this really eerie part when they're traveling like through the forest. That freaked me out, especially what happens. I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but reading that part at night by yourself, not gonna lie, I was a little terrified. That's why I'm a chicken when it comes to like horror books or anything like that. I don't watch scary movies. I don't read horror books. That is just not up my alley. I'm sorry, I'm not brave that way. But anyway, I was not expecting that, so it did freak me out a little bit, not gonna lie. But yeah, overall, I still stand by my rating. I give the book 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's an okay read. I've read more advanced books throughout the years, so to me, this is like a good warm-up into fantasy. It kind of gets you back into that fantasy genre if you want to kind of ease into it. So to me, it's like a good warm-up. It wasn't bad by any means. It's just, to me, it wasn't that kind of book where I was obsessively reading it and I was like, I have to know what happens, I have to keep going. It was okay, but it just wasn't like I could put it down and not really think about it and then come back and I'll be like, okay, I want to get into it. So it was kind of like, it was slow at some points, but that's usually the case for me when it comes to fantasies. I'm very picky, and to me, for this book, it's kind of heavy on the plot and the imagery, which I don't mind, but up to a certain point. I don't like too much when the story's based on the plot and the setting and like what's going on in the environment, as opposed to what the characters are actually saying and doing and what they're discussing. Because to me, there's not much dialogue going on, and I really love that in the books where the characters are constantly talking back and forth, because that's how I feel they're connecting to each other, if that's supposed to be the case, or I'm connecting to a character because I want to know more about them. And sadly with this book, that's my only issue with it. I feel it was lacking a lot of dialogue, because there was certain parts where it would be oh, the setting, they're doing this, they're doing that, they're doing this, a couple lines they're talking, and then it was the next day. And I was kind of like, but I want to know more. I want to know, like, what's Adam gonna say, or I want to know more. Like, I want more out of it, or I want more of what Blue's gonna say. And it was just a lot of plot driven kind of style of writing. And to me, that kind of gets a little daunting for me kind of quickly, unfortunately. But by any means, it is not a bad book. I still want to continue this series, and I stand corrected. I did look it up. It is The Raven Boys is, in fact, a series. So the next one I'm going to pick up, obviously, is The Dream Thieves, which is book 2. This, I'm not going to read the back. I'm literally going to walk into this blind because I want to know what this one's going to bring. So I'm very excited to pick up book 2. And then for my ebook, I have the PDF of Clean by Olive E. Blake, and that's supposed to be like a Hermione romance. It's kind of a fanfic, and I've always been curious about it, so I think I'm gonna pick that up eventually. And then obviously My Spy Family. So those are the next books on my list. I'm not gonna announce like a TBR for the month because, again, as everybody knows, my reading is very sporadic. I don't always have the time, but those are the main ones I'd like to get into. And then what I like about these books, I've noticed, is that the writing's kind of big, and it's really a fast read. It's just a matter of sitting down and getting through it. And then, like, these are a one-day read for me. It's just no time. But other than that, I'm very excited to read book 2. So I'm looking forward to that. And I hope you all enjoyed this reading vlog. That's pretty much my thoughts about it. Let me know if any of you have other opinions or if you agree with me or not. It's totally fine if you disagree. If you absolutely hate what I had to say about Adam or Gansey, if you disagree with me, let me know. I'm curious because maybe I'm just not reading it correctly or something. I don't know, but I'm just curious. Either way, I really still stand by my opinion. I hope Adam and Blue hook up together. I don't know if that's going to be the case. I hope so. Gansey is okay. He's okay if it happens. Oh, well, it is what it is. But I just really hope Adam and Blue end up together. I really think they'd be a cute couple. So, I love Ronan. He's really cool. I like him. Maybe book 2 is about him. I don't know. Kind of looks like him. So, we shall see. I'm curious. Again, it's a really good read. I recommend it. Not one of my top favorites, but I'm still looking forward to continuing the series. So, we shall see. Maybe I'll become obsessed with it. I don't know. We shall see. Anyway. I work tonight, so I have to take my nap and then go to work later on. But I hope you all enjoyed this reading vlog. I will keep you all posted on any reading updates. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I will see you all in my next videos. Bye.